gentlemen, my name is Dale Lindmeyer, for those that don't know that
I've
gentleman.
never met you.
No, right, I'm president of the Springfield Baseball Association. And first of all, I just want to thank the board for this opportunity here to come and present our case to host another state tournament. Also want to thank Sleepy Eye Baseball Association and Green Isle Baseball Association for going in with us in this endeavor. Last year, as we remember, of course, 2020 was a year to forget, but it was, like Fred said, it was the most memorable tournament he'd ever been involved in. And thanks to Mike and Fred, of course, we got baseball done. And Springfield was with New Ulm, as you guys remember, and we were focused the whole time on hosting the state tournament. We went from 11 games to 15 to 19, and then New Ulm dropped out with a month ago. You guys got Milroy on board, and we were the main host. And so our first question was to you guys, what do we do? You told us what to do. We went and did it. All of our committees were outstanding. The volunteers loved working with you people, and I know a lot of you had said the same thing, that you enjoyed working with our volunteers. I think some of you even got in for breakfast. I'm not sure, Mike, did you get in for breakfast one morning?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we have outstanding breakfast.
Yeah, I know.
But the first thing when we got done with this tournament, I mean, the good Lord gave us great weather for the whole tournament except for Labor Day. And what little rain we had, our guys did a great job with the field and everything. And anything, we had questions, we came to you, we got things done. We didn't question anything, we just did our best. And like I say, the volunteers, everybody loved it. We had our meeting afterwards and to the state tournament board, and I said, you want to do this again? They all said immediately yes. So that's one reason we're up here, of course. And then, like I said, they were fun to work with, the committee, and now all summer long, everybody come up to our games. When do we get to host the tournament again? Well, we're gonna try, so that was our answer. We're gonna try, and I know right now, we probably have 75 to 100 volunteers easily ready to go for the next state tournament. They're that excited about it. So we said, well, we'll let you know, they're gonna build a new storm shelter concession stand over by the softball field to the south of us. Now it's supposed to hold 500 people, roughly, in case of bad weather. But again, it's gonna be nice, supposed to be next summer. That'll be a beautiful place for the umpires to go. Or if somebody gets really hurt or whatever, but we just had a little concession stand for the umpires. This is gonna be a lot bigger. So that'll really be enjoyable to have that on there. A couple of ideas we got as far as trying to make it a better experience for people. Marty came up with great ideas as usual. Norm Wilson, which was the field behind right field, we're thinking of if we can figure out how exactly to do that, be supervised, get kids back there, because how some kids don't want to sit and watch a game, and so the parents have to chase after. We're thinking maybe we could get some activities for these kids back there, have it supervised, just games or contests, anything, just a place to play and the parents can watch a game. And also where we had the bleachers on the third base line during our tournament because of COVID, we have the batting cage there. We can put for little kids like 1 to 5 or something, put trikes and all that stuff in there. So we're very proud of the way the tournament ran. Like I said, I think we had a great working relationship in there. Again, like I said, we did whatever needed to be done. So, and then, like I said, we got it within a month to go. Well, we're so excited if we get another one. We got 3 or 4 years to plan. So we're very confident in what we can do with that situation. The field is beautiful, as you know, and we're always looking to do whatever we can. I know there's been talk of maybe putting, like Bird Island has, put a deck up there and stuff, but that's kind of right where the main floodwaters roll. So we don't know if we're gonna do that and get that done, but we're looking to do that too. So we're very excited. Again, thanks for this opportunity. The whole town there's letters from the mayor and the Chamber of Commerce, everything in the packet for you to read, which if you haven't read them already. So Marty, you have anything you want to add on for Springfield anyway?
I'm so excited to be a part of it, and it was doing it in 2000 was just an incredible experience, and I just want to do it again. It was so fun, just baseball, awesome.
Brandon, you want to introduce yourself?
Brandon Strike. I am the president of Sleepy Eye Baseball Association, and
In the years past, I've always kind of been, you know, I've attended state tournaments, participated in state tournaments. I always think it'd be a great idea for that atmosphere to come back to Sleepy Eyes. We haven't had it since 2000, 1990, and before that, obviously, well before my time. And I'm honored that Springfield asked us, because in the years past, we've kind of, you know, joked around with the amateur guys, like, oh yeah, it'd be nice to, you know, kind of host a tournament like that, or, you know, we've kind of been dragged through the mud with some other cities that have offered it to us, like, pull us along and then kind of pull out at the last minute, like, no, we're not going to do it. Beautiful ballpark, obviously. I don't know how many of you guys have been there recently, but we've done some key important improvements, and we look to do a few more things to work with you guys, see what we can do, what you would like to see. And I look at the previous state tournaments here recently, see some of the ballpark adjustments made, and I'm fully confident that we can get the backing to do those things. Like I said, it's been a long time since we've hosted a state tournament, but we've hosted the co-hosted with New Ulm and Essig and Searles with the Junior Upper Midwest, the Upper Midwest, and we've made it work. We do really well with that. In the letter from the city, I believe since 2007, we've hosted about 14, 15 tournaments, including the Junior Upper Midwest Classic, VFW sub-districts, Legion sub-state, and I think those have gone very well. I've been a president on the board for maybe 4 or 5 years, and in the last few years we've gotten a lot of things accomplished. We've improved our chain link fencing behind home plate is now removed, and we went with netting. We added protective safety netting down the first and third base lines, kind of like a wraparound home plate area for safety wise. We've repainted the concession stands and the dugouts, and we're looking to add a little bit of a plaza, either behind the grandstand on third base line. Some wishful thinking, maybe building a deck down the first base side, possibly, hopefully. And we got new light bulbs last year, and that made a tremendous difference, because we had just, you know, how old lights work, but with new bulbs, it makes a tremendous difference. We're a tremendous baseball tradition city down there in Sleepy Eye. We take pride in what we do, and I think it would be a great honor to host a tournament like this, but even to be considered would be fantastic. And I know there's a lot of things we would like to do. And right now we got some turnover in our board where kind of some of the older members are kind of turning into the newer members, with parents and kids being younger and coming through the system. And we've got a hungry group right now that I think we could do this no problem with a lot of ambition. And I really get that talking to a lot of the board members right now. There's a lot of ambition that we didn't have previously. So that's always good. And like I said, president for 4 years, and the 4 years before that, I was on the board, so on the board for 8 years. The last 4 or 5 years, the ambition to kind of, you know, throw our name in the hat has really increased, and now that I think locally that Springfield hosted it, you know, we play there for high school, for Legion, Junior Legion, VF. Our 7th and 8th graders play over there, and we get a lot of that atmosphere. We see a lot of the improvements Springfield made, and to say, hey, you know, we can do a piece of this, and we can be a part of that. And I think to host something like that with that atmosphere would be fantastic. So, thanks.
You bet. Anything else to add to that? Green Isle is their third site?
Yep.
Okay. We'll start with question and answers if you guys are done with your presentation.
Sure.
One thing Brenda and I